Hello friends, still trying this cash stuffing thing, trying to make money feel more real and budgeting. And it's something I haven't really done with fidelity in a long time, and I keep finding myself using credit cards. So this is my way of not doing that. So I'm going to the Dollar Tree to get a few essentials, and I have a budget here of $32. And I need to get some basic stuff. I'm hoping not to spend the whole amount. I need to get toothpaste and what else? Something else. Oh, dish soap. So those are two things I definitely need to get. We're low on a lot of basic supplies. So I'm going to run into the Dollar Tree, come along with me, and see if I can stick to this $32 budget. And this is not for frivolous things. This is really to be frugal and make it through the end of the month with things that we really need. Let's get to it with our cash stuffing. I'm back home. I was gonna film in the Dollar Tree parking lot, but there was some craziness going on there, lots of yelling and swearing at nobody, so I'm a little concerned. Decided to go ahead and do this at home. So I had $2 left over, and I'm going to put it in the kids category because I did not spend. I brought a couple dollars just in case they had something cool for them, and there was nothing in there other than regular household items, and I'm not counting it towards the kids. So I just had this little extra area here for impulsive things, not for birthdays, just extra. Like, I come across something, the kids really want something, but this limits me because I tend to say yes all the time to them. So this is my little budget area for them, and it helps me to keep it real. Sorry kids, there's only like $9 left in your little compartment here, so you're gonna have to stop asking for everything. Wait till next month. But this seems to be really helping me not be so impulsive. Now, honestly, there are bills that I pay by check or automated. These are for things where I'd actually be walking into a store. And if I buy something at a restaurant and I don't use cash, when I get home, I take the money from the food category or miscellaneous category and I put it in the back to the debt and savings. So right now I'm not doing savings, it's debt. So if I use it on a credit card, then that money goes back into the bank and I transfer it to my credit card. So you can see that I've done that already. So that's something I'm trying to be really consistent about. And the other day I went out with a friend and she asked me how this was going, and it's going. You know, it's actually working. If I buy something online, then I take the money from whatever category it would have been from and I put it back into that debt envelope. And then I take that debt money, I deposit into my checking account, and I just transfer the money over and pay those bills. So it's working. And honestly, like if I was at the Dollar Tree today and I was using just a credit card, I would have spent 2 or 3 times as much as I did. I actually, like, really, it gave me pause. Like, especially telling you guys I'm going to spend $32 and that's it. I set my budget because I kind of counted up how many items I really needed. Like, I really did need to get like a body wash and the sensitive soap, toothpaste, the dish soap. I needed a scrubby brush because I'm doing all these like clones of plants, and the vases are kind of goopy. I don't want to use a food one for that one, so I got my own separate scrub brush for that. I got some paper and some stuff from my classroom, and I did under $32. The hardest thing about the cash stuffing is being honest about it and not going further than what you say you're gonna go. I still have like a week left of June, and I have enough money to make it through the end of the month. Whatever I have left, I'm gonna put towards debts. So we're chipping away at the debt that is old debts, and just making sure that I don't continue to add to that pit hole. Trying to dig my way out, right? So this cash stuffing thing is really helping. Downsides is I don't feel really comfortable walking around with this much money. So I only get paid once a month. So cash stuffing maybe by a week is probably a better idea. Now, I don't have a ton left, but I do have enough to get me through the rest of the month. In the beginning, when I started doing this, I kind of prorated how much money would be in here based on my decided budget. And yeah, so it did feel like a lot of money to be walking around, but now I can go to Winco. I can still go to Winco, and I'm not going to be using credit cards. Like, I don't feel comfortable this time of the month using my checking and saving account, and they only accept like debit, cash, or like EBT. So I can't use a credit card at Winco, which is the best and cheapest grocery store around here. So now if I need to go on a quick run to grab some fresh produce or whatever, I have some cash left, and I'm not going to be stressing out about overdrafting my accounts. So if you need concrete, like a concrete system, this cash stuffing thing might be up your alley. Just be careful not to lose your money. And like as a parent and as a teacher, yeah, you know, like I'm around young people, and if they knew I was cash stuffing, I would have to be really, really, really careful. Have to keep my purse like locked up, you know, and don't leave the little binder in my car or unsupervised or whatever. So you do have to be careful with it. But it really does make it tangible. Even just writing down your expenses, like with just a regular little checkbook line by line, writing down what you spend, that's also helpful. But I really find that having to hand over small bills is really helping my brain to go, that's a lot of money. When I'm using 5s and 10s and 1s, that processes and it just seems to click. So it's not just cash stuffing, it's using small bills. So hopefully you try that out. Using small bills really does make you realize how much you're spending at a time. And so it's a little bit of psychology there, right? It's just making ourselves be cognizant of what we're doing. All right, everybody, God bless. And you know what I like to say at the end of the video, be good, be sweet, and grow a garden if you want to eat. I'll see you next time.